in this pandemic.
Yes, God.
Praise his holy name. Again, our subject will be, for the time that we will share together, a virtuous woman.
Yes.
A virtuous woman is a woman who is blessed by her family and by her children. And virtuous means she's strong. She's a strong person. That's one of the definitions for virtuous woman. She's a strong woman. She won't let nothing shake her. She will not let anything disturb her. She is a strong woman. Strong woman. Let's dig just these 3 little verses, and I'm going to get out of your hair, get out of your way, so you can enjoy your Mother's Day. Look at verse 26. It says, and even before I go to 26, let me look at 25. Strength and honor are her clothing. Look at what she puts on. 25 says, strength and honor are her clothes. That's what she puts on. She puts on strength and she puts on honor. She's a strong woman and she's honored.
Yes.
Watch it. She's honored about what she does, how she acts, how she walks, and so she puts on honor by her conduct and her character. She puts on this as clothing. Watch this. She shall rejoice in time to come. The word, when you look at this second part of verse number 25, she rejoices in time to come. She rejoices for the future. She is a planner. She looks in the future. She's rejoicing for the future. She sees good things in the future. She blesses God for the future. She blesses God for the future of her. She blesses God for the future of her family. She blesses God for the future of her husband. She blesses God and she's happy about the future of her household.
Yes.
She's thrilled. She's a planner. She's a planner. She's got all the stuff written out, typed out, all that. She's got it going on. She's got it going on. So she is a planner.
Yes.
And that's why she puts on strength. She puts on honor. Because she's a lady, got it going on.
All right.
She's a woman who has it going on. She's got it all together. 26 says she opens her mouth. Watch this. She opens her mouth with wisdom. She opens her mouth with wisdom. Well, what she does is, with wisdom, she gives insight and knowledge. She opens her mouth with knowledge and insight. This is a smart woman.
Yes.
Watch this. She has not got her degree, but she has spent time with God and got her degree with God in time spent with God. Why do I say that? Because she has really dedicated her life to God and asked God to give her the wisdom and the strength to be the woman of God that he has ordained for her to be. So when she opens her mouth with knowledge, wisdom, and insight. She does not just talk crazy. She talks with intelligence. Watch what the rest of this verse number 26. She said, watch this. And on her tongue is the law of kindness.
Well.
She opens her mouth with wisdom, knowledge, and insight. And on her tongue, on her tongue is kindness. She's not abusive. She's not abrasive. She gives kindness. Well, this word kindness also means she gives counsel. She gives godly counsel. When you look in this verse of scripture, when you look at the word kindness, it means counsel. It means, not only does it mean counsel, but it means instructions. So what rolls off her tongue is instructions, Jesus, and counsel. Why does she do that? Why is it in her? It's a part of her. It's her character. Why? Because I just said she has spent quality time with God. Watch this. She didn't hang out with everybody. And in this day and time, a lot of young mothers hang out with people they shouldn't be hanging out with.
That's right. That's right.
Can I just let me hang my head here for a minute? You want to have these young mothers out. You cannot hang out with your girls who are not going nowhere.
That's right. That's right.
You can't hang out with your girls who have a bad dialogue. Let me explain that. All their dialogue is profanity. You can't hang out with them girls.
That's right.
You need to hang out with some women, godly women who have spent some quality time with a holy God that will instill wisdom and counsel and instructions.
Yeah.
Hang out with some godly people who have spent time with God.
Yeah. That's right.
Let your girls go.
That's right.
Your girls can lead you to destruction.
That's right.
Yeah, can lead you to destruction. So this mother, and actually in this 31st Proverbs, this is a king, Lemuel. He talks about his mother. If you go into the first few verses of chapter 31, he talks about his mother. He talks about how his mother has instructed him to be a godly man. And so he goes on in 31 and talks about what a godly woman is all about. What a mother is all about. And out of the 26, he said, what rolls off of her tongue is godliness.
Yes.
What rolls off of her tongue is instructions and counsel. I'm almost done. But I want to read this like this. Watch this. Listen to this. She opens her mouth in skillful and godly wisdom. Can I say that again? She opens her mouth in skillful and godly wisdom. And on her tongue is a law of kindness. And I just told you, giving counsel and giving instructions. Wisdom. Watch this. This woman only talks intelligently. And I'm going to show you something about this mother, this woman, that is really unique. This is unique, but I'm going to show you some more as we go into the next two verses. The other part that's unique, or the uniqueness of this mother or this woman. Watch verse 27. Let me read this first. From the New Living Translation says this. When she speaks, almost like E.F. Hutton, when E.F. Hutton speaks, everybody listens. That's what the commercial says anyway. But when she speaks, her words are wise. That's what the New Living Translation. When she speaks, her words are wise. When she speaks, her words are wise. And she gives instructions with kindness. She's not abusive. She's not abrasive. When she speaks with wisdom and kindness, she speaks with tenderness. That's what a mother does anyway. A good mother. Thank God for my mother.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
Thank God for my mother.
Thank you, Jesus.
I will talk about her in a minute when I get to 27. This woman in 26, she speaks. Her words are wise. She gives instructions with kindness. She gives words and instructions with tenderness. She doesn't beat you up. She just loves you up. That's the difference. She doesn't beat you up. She loves you up. She'll say, baby, come here, let me talk to you. Let me share some little wisdom with you. And what we got to do is be sensitive enough to gravitate to what a mother says to us. Because her words, she speaks words of wisdom. Her words are wise. And that's a godly mother. Now, worldly mothers, that's a whole different ballgame. She'll cuss you out. Rather than give you instructions. godly mother, I'm talking about a godly mother.
Godly.
A godly mother will instill and put in you wisdom.
That's right.
And to those who lost their mother, but you remember your mother, who instilled some biblical principles in you. That's a godly mother. And even as of today, you're older, you still remember those principles that your mother instilled in you. They still alive today. Those principles, those words of wisdom, those words of counsel are still alive and generating even today. Thank God for godly mothers. Well, look at verse 27. I'm almost done. Just one talk. She looks, watch this. She watches, oh, this is a good mother. This is a good mother. This is a good mother. She watches over the ways of her household. She watches over the ways of her household. She watches the ways. She observes the ways of her household, her children, how they, watch this, the word ways in the text means the course of actions that goes on in the house. Let me say it again. The course of actions that goes on in the house. Not only the course of action that goes on in the house, but the behavior that goes on in the house. She watches, she makes sure that nothing gets out of control. She has a watchful eye. She has a sensitive spirit to see what's going on in the house and to give instructions when things are not right in the house. She gives that instruction, so she's watchful. Not only that, but watch this in 27. Before I go to this point, I remember, let me digress. This was before my two sisters came on the scene. We used to live at 716 McGoffin Street. Every afternoon after we ate dinner, we could not go outside and play. It was time for prayer and Bible study. We hated it with a passion. Friends would knock on the door. Can Ray, Ron, and Randall come out, play? No, not right now. We were taught the scriptures, to read scripture. We were taught to pray. We couldn't play until we got our business fixed with Jesus. What I mean with that is reading and prayer. And I guess that's why part of prayer is part of our lives. As far as the boys, because we were taught that. It has been instilled in us. It is instilled in us even today. When we didn't want to, didn't like it, hated it, because we'd rather go and play than read. We'd rather go and play than pray. But it was instilled in us. And that's why we are the way we are today, because of what was instilled in us by our mother.
That's right.
We get together, the boys and I, we get together, and we kind of talk about it periodically. We've been talking about it for a while. We talk about it. Man, you remember when Mama would make us, before we go out to play, we had to sit in the living room and read and pray. Yeah. Couldn't go out. But it's instilled in us. That's why we have the mindset we have in regards to God, is because we were taught these principles, these biblical principles. We try to get out of it. We couldn't even get out of it. Try to get out. We couldn't get out of it. We was firmly embedded in us, and we talked about. We're so grateful, the boys. I said it was before my sisters came on the scene. We are now today. We're old, much older, and we're grateful and so thankful that she instilled these principles in us. We thank God for that. Thank God for that. Watch this next part. Watch this next part in the text. It says, she does not eat the bread of idleness. She does not eat the bread of idleness. What is the She doesn't eat the bread of idleness. This word, idleness, means she does not eat, she does not participate in gossip. Ooh. She does not participate in discontentment, or she does not even eat self-pity. She does not, these are the things she does not, there's a lot more. These are the things she does not eat, or she does not associate herself with. She does not associate herself with gossip or slander. She does not associate herself with discontent or discontentment. She does not associate herself with self-pity. She doesn't say, oh, poor me. I said virtuous woman is a strong woman. And she will not allow self-pity to take control of her. Because she knows in whom she serves. I serve a God that can do all things and who is all things to me. And so therefore, I will not allow myself, I will not allow my flesh to dwell in self-pity. Yeah, watch it, because sometimes situations will cause one to get in self-pity.
You right about it?
Sometimes things that we go through will cause us to have a doom and gloom spirit.
Yes,
but this woman does not eat that bread. Watch it, that bread is not in her menu. That's a bad menu. She does not allow gossip to be in her menu. She does not allow self-pity to be in her menu. She's a strong woman. She's a godly woman. And she leans and depends on God, and she does not eat that bread. Now let me use this bad analogy, but I'm going to use this analogy. Well, she don't eat that molded bread. Molded bread ain't good for you. She eats the good things. The bread that she eats is scripture. She eats scripture. She eats biblical principles. She eats that. She will not allow herself. She will not allow herself to do that or even think like that. Because sometimes you say, you don't say that, but you think like that. And you feel like that. And so she says, I'm not going to allow myself. The reason why she doesn't allow herself to do that, because she has a household. And what the house sees, the house will gravitate to. Right. Let me say that again. What the household sees, the household will gravitate to. So with the household, the children will see a self-pitying mother. They will start, when things get bad, they will start having self-pity. And when they see mama slandering and gossiping, then they'll say, oh, mama done it, I can do it. And then they'll start getting into gossip. And then they'll start getting discontentment and dissension and all that stuff. But she does not allow herself to get like it because she does not want that spirit to be on her children. Right. That's a spirit. Help me talk, God. That's a spirit. Gossip is a spirit. Yeah. Slander is a spirit. Yes. She rebukes those spirits because, now watch this, mother is human, but she's God enough to rebuke that those spirits when they come up. I rebuke gossip. I rebuke slander. I rebuke self-pity. I rebuke discontent and discontentment. I rebuke these spirits because these are spirits and they're not spirits of a godly mother. Because when you have these spirits, they are transferable. Just let me talk. They are transferable. And mothers, you gotta watch what you allow come out of your mouth. That's right. Allow what your actions are, because those actions, those spirits are transferable to your household.
Amen. Amen.
Do you wonder why little Johnny's acting all crazy? Because you act crazy.
That's right.
You wonder why little Sally is acting all smart aleck? You're smart aleck.
Yes.
Come on, somebody.
You're right.
And so these spirits are transferable to our children. Yes. Well, let me read this. Listen to this. She looks well how things are going in her household. She looks well and how things are going in her household. And the bread of idleness she will not eat. The bread of idleness, she will not eat. She refuses to eat that bread. That means idleness also means you ain't spending time with God. It's not biblical, but we used to say, we used to hear this when I was growing up, said an idle mind is the devil's workshop. Well, you dwell on something long enough, you'll wind up doing that. Yeah, you'll wind up doing that. They say if you think a thing long enough and hard enough, you'll wind up doing what you're thinking. Let me go biblical for a minute. That's why the Apostle Paul says this: let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. He also said, have the mind of Christ. This mind. He also says, be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Yes.
These three principles are what Paul is telling the churches. Church of Corinth, the church of Ephesus. He's telling these churches, this is where you got to keep your mind on Jesus.
Oh, yes.
We used to sing a song years ago. I woke up this morning with my mind.
Yes.
Stayed on Jesus. Woke up this morning with my mind. Stayed on Jesus. So in other words, for your mind to be on Jesus, you got to go back. You got to go to bed with Jesus on your mind.
That's right, Bishop. That's right.
You got to go to bed with Jesus on your mind in order for you to wake up with Jesus on your mind.
That's right.
She didn't eat that bread. She refused to eat that bread. My last verse, 28. And I'll be through. I'm just talking unless God shifts me in 28. Just want to talk. He says, her children rise up. Her children rise up and call her blessed. One of the reasons why they can call her blessed, because she's been a great example to them. She's been a great example to them. This word blessed in the text means her children call her happy. Her children call her happy. Not only do they call her happy, but they call her fortunate. Not only that, but by her character and by the way she lives, she's been envied by other women. Ooh. Other women have envied or are envying her because the way she carries herself, how she walks, how she talks, watch this, and how she dresses. That ain't my message, but that just came up. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Got a tweet. Mother, you can't just dress any kind of way.
That's right.
And expect your daughters to dress with respect. What daughter see, daughter do. What daughter sees, what daughter do. And I know mother is about to get warm. Even in the pandemic, it's getting about to get warm. I'm going to say it, thank you, Holy Ghost. Cover yourself up.
Amen.
I'm old school a little bit. You can't walk around and expect your daughter to dress decent when you ain't dressing decent. Cover up. Dress like a woman.
Yes.
If you dress like a woman, you'll be treated like a woman.
That's right.
Let me go back to a song that used to sing back in the 70s. The song was said like this: treat her like a lady. You can't be treated like a lady unless you start looking like a woman.
Yes.
Or like a lady. And start walking like a lady. And start acting like a lady. And start talking like a lady.
Yes.
Well, since I'm there, I just might as well just stay here. Talk to me, Holy Ghost. And then you wonder why you get stuck with these knuckleheads. You wonder why you're in a relationship with a knucklehead.
Yes.
Who talks down to you because you are not treating yourself with respect. Respect yourself.
Yes.
Mothers, respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, you will be respected.
Yes.
And stop looking for love in the wrong places.
That's right.
Talk Holy Ghost, talk Holy Ghost, talk Holy Ghost. I just need a man. No, you don't. You need Jesus.
That's right. That's right.
I know it's tight, but it's right.
That's right.
You need Jesus.
Jesus.
And Jesus will hook you up with the right person in the right time.
Yes, sir.
Stop hanging out with these thugs, these bums who don't want to work but want you to work and want you to take care of them. The devil, girl, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Yes.
He's going to take care of you.
Yes.
Let me teach you.
Teach, Bishop.
He's going to take care of you. You're not going to take care of him.
No, sir.
He's the man. He's the head. You are not supposed to take care of him. Get rid of the lazy bum.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, don't even hook up with the lazy bum.
That's right.
And let me go back for just a moment. That word idleness, also, she's not lazy either.
No, she's not.
She's not lazy. She's constructive. She's innovative. She's all those elements. She's not lazy. So if she's not lazy, stop hanging around with lazy men. Taking your money, and he sat on the couch watching ESPN.
That's right, Bishop.
Watching Fox Sports. You out there laboring, he sitting there just chilling in the house. No. Number one, he shouldn't be in your house anyway. Okay,
That's right.
So true. That's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the house. I'm gonna keep going. I'm running. I got on my bicycle. Let's keep riding. Stop letting people stay at your house.
That's right.
Stop letting them sleep overnight and stop sleeping for years and months. Get rid of them.
Teach, Bishop.
That's ungodly.
Yes, it is.
You will not talk like that. That's ungodly.
That's right.
Come on, somebody.
Thank you, Jesus.
Stop hanging out because you think you don't need a man. You need Jesus. I'm going to emphasize, you need Jesus.
Yes.
And him crucified.
Yes.
And let God give you the hookup.
Yes.
Matter of fact, don't even let your friends hook you up. Talk Holy Ghost.
Oh, yes.
Because some of your friends say, oh, girl, he's all that. And how he look good and all this stuff. And he ain't about nothing.
About nothing. Preach.
He just look good.
That's all.
His vocabulary is bad. Yeah. Yo, man, what's happening, man? Yo. That's not grammar.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Good evening. How you doing? It's a beautiful day. That's intelligence. Yo ain't no intelligence. It's not intelligence. Stop hanging around with bad. Because if you hang around bad long enough, you're going to be bad.
Teaching, Bishop. You teach.
Yeah.
You're going to wind up being bad. Hang out with people. First of all, you need to look at God. And look at how God is. And you need to look. Now listen to what I'm going to tell y'all. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Stop looking for guys who look good. And look for men who are truly Holy Ghost filled.
You're right.
Y'all hear what I said?
Amen.
Who are Holy Ghost filled.
Amen.
Let's deal with this for a moment. Thank you, Holy Ghost. We're just going to talk. Let's talk. It's a far side check. These guys need the Holy Ghost.
Yes.
What is the purpose of the Holy Ghost? I'm glad you asked me. The purpose of the Holy Ghost is a lead and a guide. The Bible says he will lead you into all truth. He will not go on his own. He is to be led by the Holy Ghost. You need godly men. You need to hang out with godly men. Well, Brother Ross, and not many of them pray. God will send you somebody who is godly and who is spirit-filled. Now, I'm going to help you out. Just because he go to church, well, he go to church. Yeah, but he ain't saved. He's going to church.
Just go.
He ain't saved. He just going to church. He's going to church to pick up. Church is not a pick up.
That's right.
Church is not a love connection.
All right. Teach, Bishop.
Church is not a love connection.
No, it's not.
Church is a place where you grow and be taught the word of God and the principles of God. It's not